Good morning. So today we are headed to the financial district to shoot with Corey at Compass. I think it's fair to say that 80% of the jobs that I shoot with Corey are in one specific building. And it's a very cool building. We've probably photographed 30 units in this building. So it's a pretty easy trip. We're just gonna take the A to Fulton, and then I could take the J, but it would just be one stop. So based on where I'm exiting at Fulton, I'm actually going to stay at the back. So the J train isn't going to be here for 7 minutes, and quite frankly, I could have walked there in 7 minutes, but it's okay. I just don't want to walk. That makes me sound very lazy. I don't mind walking. I like walking. I don't like walking with 40 pounds of gear on my back. Just to give you an idea of what the station is like, there's literally nobody here, and it is 11 a.m. on a Friday. Not a single other person on the platform. So believe it or not, that was not the J train. So if you're ever feeling unsafe on a subway platform, this white strip right there is actually where you should be standing. And the reason that you want to stand there is because this is actually where the conductor will be positioned when they pull the train into the station. So right there is a camera that they have to acknowledge with a signal when they pull in. So that camera is always live. Sexy establishing shot. So it's great that there's a Hermes store here. As soon as the shoot's over, I can go buy a Birkin. This is appropriate for the way that I live. I don't plan on having more kids.
Right.
So like, I'm not one of those people who has to move every 3 years because their family keeps getting, which is great for real estate agents.
Right.
Like, keep making more kids.
Right.
Are you expecting people?
Steph.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Jimmy's a celeb now.
Oh,
He's got
don't
like
do
this
that.
amazing
Don't do that.
YouTube
Don't do that.
thing. He's doing like a day in the life of Jimmy. Starts at home.
With my cat.
He has a cat, which he
goes outside.
He lets out.
Wait, what do you mean lets out?
Just
So every video starts with the cat and I leaving.
He comes back?
Yeah, oh, that's part of the video.
It's crazy. At the end of the day, he comes home and the cat comes right up.
How does he know when you're coming home?
I jingle my keys and he knows that that's wherever he is. And then my entire neighborhood is like, Tofu's over here, Tofu's over there, here's a picture. Like the whole block. All right, so where do you want to start? Okay, so this is where we are vertically. How?
Just lower.
Do you want more toilet?
Not more toilet, but just less ceiling.
What I mean is if we can go in, if you want to lose width,
I see what you're saying.
I can do a shift stitch where we go in and then I can get because the ceiling is interesting. That's justified. So if we did that.
Boom.
Just like that? Too much?
One more.
To the left?
To the right again. Let's see what happens if you come in closer. Maybe this is some kind of a detail. Let's come back. Capture a little more of that. Something like this.
Move?
This is really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty.
We're getting closer to what you're looking
Yeah.
for? Okay.
Little ceiling is nice. Is this bothering anybody or just me? This one chair back here? Or that's fine?
Just you.
Just you.
Just me. Happy to hear.
It's gonna pick up the camera.
Huh?
Is he allowed to do that?
There you go. He's the only one who's allowed to.
Let's see if you just scooch this to the right slightly towards the bed. I'm just wondering if we don't have to move the table.
Okay, this is done.
Got it?
What's the next shot?
Next shot, straight on.
As soon as you're ready to actually...
let's point at that thing and let's just see what we get.
So we could do that.
Let me see if you just come in front of it or forward or...
Do we like where the camera is?
What does a vertical look like?
All right, so that's done. Time to head home. Navigating through tourists. So it's a 9-minute wait for the J train to take it one stop. It sounds excessive, but it would also take me 9 minutes to walk to the Fulton station. So it's only 3 p.m. and it's Friday and it's 49 degrees, which means Tofu is definitely not coming in. So I'm gonna have to be chasing a cat tonight. All right, so I'll just jingle my keys to see if he's out here, but I'm 99% sure he's not out here. No Tofu. All right, so we got a ping from Tofu's AirTag. Let's go see if we can find him. Okay, no Tofu. Tofu has just been found. Off we go. Look for Tofu. Okay, no sign of Tofu. Let me see if I can ping him again. Oh, shit. Who's that? Who's that? It's Mr. Tofu. Tofu? Can we go in? I love you, Mr. Tofu. Okay. I haven't figured out how to open the door while holding a camera and a cat. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, up. Come on. Can I pick you up? Oh, I love you, Mr. Tofu. There you go. Look at me. It might be too dressy. Look at me. So this photo shoot was at 15 Broad Street, which is in the financial district. It's actually right around the corner from the New York Stock Exchange. A really cool building. The apartments are huge, but there's only windows on one side of the building, I think. So this is actually a studio apartment. Let's take a look at some pictures. So we have the situation where we have these really tall ceilings with some really interesting beams. So we did our shift stitch. We did a top, a middle, a bottom. This is our final image. And then we, Corey likes it a little bit tighter, so we crop in a little bit so that it's still like an interesting aspect ratio. We're not showing too much of the ceiling. Oh. Okay, what are you doing? Are you staying here? What are you doing? Are you gonna help me review pictures from Corey's shoot? I know it's very interesting. We gotta look at the next shot. All right, whatever. So this is like the dining area of the space. Top shot, middle shot, bottom shot, and then our delivered image, and then our crop of the delivered image. Looks really good. This is the kitchen with a reference to the living room. So that's our top shot, our middle shot, our bottom shot, our delivered image, and then a crop of our delivered image. I really like these apartments. They're very New York. It's actually above a Hermes store, so I mean, that's super convenient if like you need a $400 tie. You can just run downstairs and get it. That's cool. Okay, so this is from the front door looking into the living room. That's our top shot, that's our middle shot, that's our bottom shot, that's our delivered shot. These are really tricky because the lighting is so directional, and we try to soften that up. Oh, that's so pretty. That's a good looking apartment. And that's our crop of the delivered image. This is a shot of the living room looking out the front window. This entire apartment is lit with these two windows. So that's our exposure for the outside, that's our exposure for the inside, and that's our delivered shot. That looks so good. Yay, that was our shoot with Corey. Super happy about that. Okay. Pick up the cat. Put down the cat. Thank you. Okay.